Hey, Pashi here, and this is episode 14, day 127 of our No Town Challenge in Battle Brothers. So let's dive in. For some people who saw some weird streams the last couple of days, I was recording some videos, some guide videos, and I pressed the button to stream instead of record. I think once or twice. So there were like these by accident these 10-second streams on Twitch. It's kind of weird. Sorry for that. But basically, I just want to play around a little bit, and I did like some 2-minute guides. Maybe some people like these. Basically, I'm just playing around with a little bit of content, right? See if people, if the YouTube algorithm and people like certain things. And if they do, I will do more. And if not, then, I might not do more. Okay, so let's see. I have to first check where I was. So we, your Juicy Crab, what up, mate? What up? Juicy Crab already in the house. Nice, very nice. This is a legit stream. Yeah, he's already asking. He's asking rightly so, right? I just mentioned already that I had some weird, some recordings that were not meant for Twitch. I'm sorry, Juicy Crab. Yeah, that was weird. I did some weird shenanigans here with Twitch. I sometimes press stop. I press start stream when I should have pressed start record. But this is a legit stream, right? We are playing some legit Battle Brothers. 19-second streams. Yeah, I deleted these 19-second. That was just weird, right? That was just weird. Now I have to think. I did say in my last stream that we're kind of ready for the Kraken fight, right? I mean, we are as ready as ever. Either we win or we don't. But the problem is I don't even have the Goblin Trophy because I think for 70 days I'm stuck at this freaking defeat packs of Roven Beasts. And I also said I want to do decision what kind of what I want to get here. And I think I will get I can't even get the cook right now, right? I was thinking I want to get the cook, but now I can't get it. Since I can't get it anyhow, let's just get the scout. I don't really like the bounty hunter. I feel like you don't really get that many. I want to get the scout. And I might remove the I want to get the scout, long story short. And I might remove the how's it called? The cartographer for the cook. We have enough money, I believe. But wait, where are we right now? Let's first get some. Where do I want to go, by the way? I haven't completely decided. We just came basically from here. We could just. We have never really. You could also go here. Not even the worst. Let's get some food, and then let's maybe check this out. Check out here a little bit. It's not far from civilization, but it's fine, right? We've never been there, so at some point we want to go there. Yo, Bobo Bobovich, what up? Okay. And there's the first little caravan. Yeah, I said last stream that we can do the Kraken this stream, but I forgot that I don't even have the Goblin Trophy. Because we are stuck at this freaking ambition. We're stuck as we just need to find 2 freaking beasts. And I just it takes forever to find this beast because either we're just not finding any beasts or we're finding 10 unholds. And I'm at the stage of the campaign where I just say, fuck it. I guess if we fight 10 unholds, we have to fight them just to get this freaking ambition out of the way. It sounds so stupid, right? But apparently that's just what you have to do. Not sure. Hello, Bobby Boy. Bobby Boy is a nice name, right? Bobby Boy. You discussed Thea. We like to continue. I mean, I have to say, if Thea had a bigger fan base, I would even consider doing a Thea stream. I mean, I especially Thea 1. I did enjoy it. I have to say though, maybe I just have to check again if there's really a challenge, right? I think this was the biggest problem for me. Is there really a challenge in Fear 1 after a while? Fear is kind of like a, yeah, how do you describe Fear? Kind of like a town building, management, resource building, a little bit of fighting game, but weird fighting. I mean, Fear is kind of is one of those game types that I just enjoy, but it's just not very popular, right? Like not. I mean, it's not completely unpopular, but it's also not like. Yeah, it's not. You wouldn't know. Juicy Crab, you wouldn't know. It's just not a popular game. You kind of like have some people in like a small village in like a strange land, and then you have to build up your village, and then you have to like gather resources. You have to get out of the village to gather resources, and then you have to upgrade your village and your weapons, and you level up a little bit. This, I think, what's also a little bit annoying is, like, in terms of play style, it kind of feels like there's it's built that you can do like additional runs, right? Has some kind of like roguelike elements where you can upgrade your gods and therefore you can play it again and again. But of course, it's always the same story. It's always the same dialogues, and there's not much. You kind of almost like it doesn't have that much content. So every time you play, you always have like the same exact. Basically, every dialogue. It doesn't have so much content, so that you kind of like experience always the same exact dialogues. And it's also, I don't know. Was that enough discussion, Bobo Bobovich, or do you want to discuss this more? I mean, you just said you want to discuss it. I guess I have to get something back here from you. I mean, there's also Thea 2, but I think everyone after 14 will resit in reserve after the current round. Is that true? Everyone after 14. I mean, I guess it's true. Otherwise, you wouldn't say it, right? Yeah, maybe it's not. But I mean, then you're just sitting around in your village for like 10 weeks just to get like oh no, I forgot about this. Just to find like the right dwarves or stuff like this. Is this like what's happening then? To find like the strong goblin and dwarves. Like again, I think the biggest problem is I don't really see a challenge after a while. I just don't see it. You know, there is like, and I mean challenge not in like, of course, there is like these hard fights at the end, but I mean like an ongoing challenge, like pressure to do something. It's Slavic move. Yeah, maybe it is. I have to say though, it's not really noticeable that much. I mean, I wouldn't care. I mean, I guess it is maybe, but I didn't really notice that. But I have a hard time recommending this game. Like, you know, say like Juicy Crab says, don't get his shoes will be in combat or support role. Yeah, of course. But again, right, there is like no pressure. I think that's also one of the things I don't really like about Battle Brothers, that at some point there's no real pressure like after in the mid game. I kind of like games where there's always some kind of pressure you would lose if you don't do certain things. I mean, in this game, I guess in Battle Brothers, you have to get like a time limit to have like a pressure, maybe. Not sure. That doesn't matter, right? You don't have to. Okay, we're just getting all the tools. We don't even need them. Maybe we should just invest. I mean, we're just sitting here on like endless tools. Maybe we don't even. I mean, maybe we don't need the scavenger, right? Don't reroll for a good start. I mean, the only thing I like to reroll for is I like to have what do I like to reroll for? I like to have at least one vegetables. I hate starts without vegetables, right? Like sometimes you find like or maybe something that is just easy to gather, some kind of food source. It's probably the only thing. And I do think sometimes if it's annoying, I feel like I miss all the important stuff on your streams. Yeah, Juicy Crab, you just can't miss anymore, right? So what else we're going to say? I mean, re-rolling. I think the problem with re-rolling in Thea is I wouldn't re-roll for like a godlike start, but I have to say the variability is like so extremely high, right? Like you can find like a start with like all kinds of foods and all kinds of nice resources, or you have like a start with nothing. So maybe the right way to I would love to, for example, in yeah, the water skin is here. That is true. We have all kinds of stuff now. So, for example, I think Civilization did it very well, Civilization 5, where like certain starts are just way more overpowered than others. And it still is that way, but at least you have like, I think it's called, how's it called? Like a kind of a start, which is kind of fair. I don't know what it's called, but basically you have a start that for each player, it guarantees that like certain resources near them. Yeah, maybe Fear is more interesting if you make it like a blind playthrough. But on the other hand, I mean, the way it's designed, when you see like these roguelike elements, just when you choose the gods already, like the very first screen the very first screen in Thea is kind of like screaming at you that this game is meant to be played several times, right? Like the very first god, the very first screen you see is these gods that are not leveled, and the game tells you basically you have to make a playthrough to level up your gods. So the game is like all about like replaying it, and then of course you know the events once you replay it. So I think it's kind of like I think the design is a little bit off in this way. So I think it does have some problems, this game. I really do. Some unnecessary problems. Repulsive. What is repulsive? I don't know. Repulsive sounds a little bit strong. I wouldn't say it's repulsive. It's just, yeah, it's just that these, yeah, maybe you mean the same thing I mean. It's just a little bit annoying, basically, that there's so much emphasis on dialogue in the game, but you already know the dialogue once you played it. This doesn't really make sense. It would be like playing, like imagine you play like Diablo, and then you play Diablo like you replay it on Nightmare and Hell. That's what it's meant to be. But then there's like a lot of story. Like imagine like you have like lot of storyline in Diablo 2, and then you have the same storyline like Nightmare and like Hell that you had like in like normal, and you would be like, well, I already did all of that. Like that doesn't make sense, right? The focus should be on the gameplay and fighting enemies and leveling. And I think Diablo got it pretty right. They understood what the gameplay mechanic is. And I feel Thea doesn't really get it right. The developers are kind of like, not sure. But there's no game quite like Thea. So again, I still like it. I would love there to be more games like it because I think it is kind of cool. But yeah, Juicy Crab, we are here just we actually wanted to do the Kraken now, but we just can't. But we will go out to the wilderness very soon. We basically fight some caravans to get some food. We might even, if I get enough food now for the... I lost my smirk. What do you mean you lost your smirk? I don't know what that means. We might even get the cook right now. Maybe we do it, right? We have the food. Maybe we just get him. Do we have enough food to get him? I would just get rid of the cartographer. Should I just do it? Get rid of the cartographer, just fuck it. 14,000. That's like, how many days is that? It's like 50 days. 50 days without making money. That's like enough, right? We are busting camps still. Let's do it. Fuck it. Let's get the cook. Fuck the cartographer, right? I can't see my beautiful face. Okay. I don't know why Juicy Crab is talking about his own beautiful face. I don't get the reference. Maybe I'm missing something. Let's see. 1 second. Yeah, I think we just get we found most legendary locations, not all, I believe, but most. So we made a lot of money. Oh, you mean okay. Oh, your beautiful face. Yeah, that's kind of sad, right? But I guess you are a Battleforge brother, so right. This was meant to happen at some point, I guess. But you have a beautiful helm, right? Like a nice southern helm. So we found most legendary locations. So we got a lot of money out of the cartographer. So I just say fuck it, right? Let's get rid of him. Let's do it. Let's get the cook. And now we could already go to the wilderness, by the way. We could go like here. You know, what are we doing here? We don't even want to be here. Where am I? Yeah, I do want to do I do want to do the Iji Rock. I kind of would like to do the Iji Rock now, but I don't know where it is, right? We might just do some camp busting here. Do this camp, check out if there are other camps, and then maybe do some Iji Rock checking here on this part of the map. I mean, we looked. I think it's always hard to find the Iji Rock. I looked like here. I can't promise that I checked everything, but I kind of checked everything here. I feel like might be wrong, but I feel I did it. I do want to have a little bit more food, right? Let's go to. Okay, there's another supply caravan. I guess we just fight them. I don't like fighting them on the. No, let's just not fight them here on the swamp. I find it annoying. I want to go to this crossing here and then go back. Okay, I'm spending. I was hoping for like 1 or 2 more caravans. There's even mercenaries. That's weird, right? I have to fight these mercenaries. They have everything: food, money. This is so hard. I even have to scout now, so it shouldn't be too hard. They might have a hedge knight, and this hedge knight might have like a hammer or something, or maybe even a mace, right? Would be even better. Nimble sheds wearing bandanas. Are they wearing bandanas? You say that. I'm not sure if that's true. I mean, I don't even have a single nimble helmet, right? I really need a nimble helmet. I have like some nice nimble armor, but no nimble helmet. I do need it for this guy specifically. He is wearing like a -1 to vision helmet, which is a little bit iffy, right? Just a little bit iffy. Yeah, bandanas look pretty cool. Would be kind of nice if kind of like, I mean, all I don't know, reference Diablo again, but in Diablo almost any weapon design can be very strong, right? Because certain like weapons that can be like, legendary, or what it's called, unique, it can be very strong. Like finding like a really strong bandana would be cool. That even bandanas could be, or bandages, or what they're called, that even they could be viable in the late game because of how they rolled. You could have like a Chad with like a bandage on his head. Yeah, that's even better, right? Losing brothers to head hits is always cool. It's always the best thing. Are you kidding me? Why I'm not like... Come on, man. Just kill him, man. Just kill him. So we will go camp busting very soon, don't worry, right? Like right now it looks boring, but we will just get a little bit more food. Probably from these mercenaries, it's probably already enough. And then we do some of that camp busting. And I'm actually thinking I might even, I mean, we fought these, I think it was many Necrosavans. And if we have nets, maybe we just keep fighting Necrosavans. I'm not sure, but we always, I guess we spent most of these nets, right? But I think if we have enough nets again, I would probably fight them again. I kind of like that. Just get these, just basically do as many fights as possible. And with these nets, I don't think it was dangerous really. And I'm not sure how much stronger they can actually become. Like we fought against many Necrosavans, and I don't even know if this can be like, can there be like lots of plethora in there? I don't even think so. I don't even in the late game. Maybe they can. Okay. Okay, now let's fight these fight and find. I don't remember more than 10. Yeah, that's by the way was. Yeah, also I don't think even in the very late game, right? I also don't remember more than like I swear to God, I think I never seen lots in there. Are they coming? They do want to fight me? Are they serious? So the thing is, if we are ready to fight like many Necrosavants now, we might be ready to fight them until the end of the game if we have these nets. Let me just check how many nets. I guess we spent most nets, right? So I guess that's really the problem. Like the only reason we did it so easily was because we spent so many nets. We still have some, but not many. By the way, I don't need these nets now. Let's just ensure that we don't. The nice anti the cheese the range cheese the super cheesy. Are we ready for BM? What is BM? Black Monolith. We're kind of ready in a way, right? We're kind of ready for Black Monolith, but not really. We're kind of, but not really. The thing is, I wanted to do Kraken, but I can't find these freaking beasts, and I need to finish this before I get the Goblin Trophy. No, wait, do we have... Wait, 1 second. I just said we need a Goblin Trophy, but we have 1 trophy. Wait. Oh, we have the Goblin Trophy. Should we just do Kraken today? Just fuck it? Should we just do Kraken today, right? Just fuck it. Get wrecked by Kraken. If we lose, we lose, and I'm done with this challenge. Like, you know, I don't think I get stronger here, right? I mean, what am I expecting here? This is as strong as I get. Maybe a Famed Shield. But like apart from a Famed Shield, you should do it, right? Yeah, maybe we should just do it. Of course, you should do Kraken. I don't know, Sergey, if he is just like rattling me a little bit, or if he's serious. Are you serious, Sergey? Or do you just like want to have some fun? Or do you? I mean, we don't have like a Famed Shield or anything, so we don't really have high melee defense against these tentacles. I mean, a Famed Shield would do some, right? Like increase that melee defense. Let me just check one second. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Battle Brothers, Kraken, Tentacles. So these enraged tentacles, I have to check something. These enraged tentacles, they have 80 melee attack. How much is this in a swamp? How much? What kind of debuff do they get? How much debuff do they get in the swamp? So it's 80 minus how many percent? Is it 25? Murky water. I think it's minus 25, right? Let's just say it's minus 25. I hope it's right. So it's 80. So they're at 60. And I'm at like 64 times 0.75. So I'm at 48 and they're at 60. I'm at 48 and they're at 60. So they're rolling like 12 percenters against me. Is that correct? Oh, I have Lone Wolf. You are right. Oh, wait, I have Lone Wolf and maybe Confident and stuff, so you're right. So I have at least, yeah, I have at least 70, no more, 8. Yeah, they might be rolling, no, they might be rolling 5%ers against me, right? If I'm in the murky water. Probably not, because 1 second, they have 60. So since melee defense has like the soft cap, I need like, what, 1 second. I need like 69, but I have 69, right? If I have, no, I need like, if I have 70, then my real defense will be 60. And that's fine, right? Yeah, but sometimes, I mean, it's more important to reach the, I mean, it's more important that all tentacles are in the murky water, right? It's more important than me not being in the murky water. So if I find a perfect spot where I'm not in the murky water, but all the tentacles are, then it's better, right? But if I can't have a place where I'm not in the murky water and all the tentacles are, then I rather have everybody being in the murky water, right? I just want to ensure that every tentacle is always in the murky water if it attacks me. That's the most important thing. Because they don't have a soft cap on attack, right? But I have a soft cap on defense. But I'm probably as strong as it gets. That's true, right? What is my... I have like 66 fatigue, 69. That's like as good as it gets. I don't have the Igirock helmet, but I don't even know if it would help me. So this is probably also as good as it gets, right? A 350 helmet and like a 400 armor. I mean, what I'm waiting for. Yeah, I guess we just do it today, right? Wait, by the way... Yeah, okay, that's maybe right. If I can make it so they also only have like 2 or 3, that's maybe also correct. But let me just check something. Do I have... No, I should have. 1 second. Who would do it, by the way? Okay, this... Yeah, I think we have... I already see this guy's already... By the way, I have to do something here. 1 second. We just have like someone coming here. 1 second. This was like this. 5 minutes, right? I have to do something here really quick in the household. So, sorry guys. So again, like fuck it, right? We do Kraken. We do it now. Basically, we fight these mercenaries and then we do Kraken. Let me just check what I all missed. I think we can also just check like how much defense we really have in the murky water, depending on if we are like how do you call confident or not. Because I think if you're confident, it might just not matter. We might have enough defense that they roll like 5%ers even if we're in the murky water. I don't know right now, right? We just check it. I mean, Pathfinder doesn't really matter, right? Because I mean, we take forever to find the ground and then we just stand there and like recover. And I guess we take 5 people in there, a tank and 4 more. This just has to be enough. Then we either get wrecked or we don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't have a better strategy. Let's just first fight these. Let's fight them though, right? This guy doesn't really need anything else. He can always have something like this in the back. Something like this. Yeah, let's go. Yo, Mental Rock! What up? But let's first get wrecked by the Swordmaster. We haven't get wrecked by the Swordmaster in a while. So that's always something, right? Oh, there are 2 nets. I want to get them nets. There's the Swordmaster. Did he just hide? Did this... No, I thought he was hiding in here, but he's here. He just went back. He's just like a safe guy. He also looks kind of beautiful, right? Like, remember the last Swordmaster who had like this beautiful long hair and no helmet? I don't know. That was just great. Can we kill this guy here? Probably. So what do we do here? What are the shots? Not that bad. Let's just wait, right? This guy, can he shoot him? Okay. That's... Yeah, no champ. No champ. So I think this guy just goes in, right? It's our strategy. We just go in. I mean, then here we just also go in? I don't know. Okay. Guess this guy can get like a little bit of damage in. Ooh, that was not even bad. So let's see how the Swordmaster wrecks us, right? I'll be a little bit curious about that. He does have a noble sword, that's kind of nice. Okay. So I guess we do shoot at him. Okay. I mean, he can throw a net until here. No, he can even throw it further, right? Because he's a freaking... I don't know. I want to have that net. I really want to have it. No champion. We just don't find champions. That's just how it is, I guess. We just don't find them. That is nice. Oh, they has a throwing weapon as well. This fucker, man. This motherfucker. Guess you just have to engage him. Oh, I think we get 1 net here, right? Just 1 net is already nice. I mean, let's... I don't know. Are we just missing like 80%ers here? Is this just what's happening here? I think that's what's happening, right? We're missing 80%ers. That's not how we get a net, by the way. Just not. Come on. Do I even try? So weird. Yeah, these nets, they're just so valuable against these Necro Savants. If you find like Necro Savant camps, I just don't want to do it without nets. We can just like do something like this, right? Guess we didn't even need to stun him. Nice. Let's kill him, right? Let's just kill this guy. Yes. Yes. Should we just already go? We can just go here. I don't know. I should have waited, right? Didn't wait. That's fine. Let's go here. So the Swordmaster will go on the high ground, right? Actually a little bit dangerous. Maybe not. So this is like the last turn where I will try to fight this sword, where I try to get this net. Okay, come on, guys, let's get that net though. Okay. Yeah, I think we just go for it, right? Yes, another net. That's good. I just really value these nets very, very highly, basically, very highly. And I think here we just go for him, right? I mean, yeah. Do you want to get triple punctured by these guys? Do you want to do it? Let's get our Battleforge guys triple punctured right here. Can just do some flailing here just to get these morale triggers. Apparently not. The problem is he might just ignore zone of control and then just wheel on the low ground with like a Battleforge guy, right? It's just fuck it. Let's just do like something like this. He kind of can engage them if he indorms, so that's why I mean, our Battleforge guy next to his duelist Swordmasters, everything is a little bit iffy here. Okay, that's fine, right? So let's just do some ranged. Okay, guess that's also. We could just go in actually, just to get like all these. Just ensure we hit. Double grip goes hard. Yeah, that's true. I mean, he is still right. He has like all, but yeah, yeah, it does go hard. That's true. Do we just want to at least do one shot? Right, just for the like. I mean, we just need to surround as well. That just helps, right? 8%. Okay, maybe it doesn't really help. It's like. So what are we rolling here? We're still okay. Maybe, right? Ooh, God, that was nice hit. I mean, he would have done some serious damage, not like super serious, but he would have done some damage. And this staggering here, really nice, right? Really nice. So we got 2 nets. I think we have enough nets for another Necro Savant camp again. I think we have like 6 to 7 nets. It's kind of fine. So we go Kraken. Go Kraken, right? I mean, this might end the campaign right here, right now, right? Like if a tentacle like finds us in the first round for whatever reason, right? Even if we go 3 steps back, a tentacle might still find us. They sometimes do that, right? Or for any other reason, our tank might get sniped, right? Just stuff can happen. Or maybe one tentacle just goes loose for whatever reason. There's so many things that can go wrong. Okay, the Kraken was somewhere here, right? Let's just go. We could maybe get wrecked by goblins on the way, but maybe not. I don't know, what stuff do I need? I mean, I have 2 range bros. I have 2 range bros with bows. I have some reach weapons. I don't know. Is there anything else I need? I mean, I don't know, right? I mean, I have 4. I just give reach weapons and or bows to like guys. I have a tank. That's the only thing I need. This tank, what's kind of nice is this tank actually does have 80 hit points. I mean, a lot of people say you don't need hit points on your tank, but I think especially in this fight, if some tentacles will hit him, this amount of hit points is like a nice, like when we're not indomed, having some hit points is nice. So I think we're rather safe. It's not the biggest fatigue pool, but no, whatever. 69, right? Yeah, we have 2 hammer pole arms. We have one here and another one here. I mean, you don't need it, right? I mean, if you say about stripping armor, you can just bring like a bill hook. It should be enough as well to strip the armor, I guess. But we do have a hammer. If you want to strip the armor, I mean, we are not on a timer, right? Like basically, we either die like in the first 3 rounds, or we die once the tentacles are activated and they hit our tank. That's like the time you die. You don't die while you strip the armor, right? I mean, that's just not happening, I guess. I mean, as long as you have some weapon that can deal a little bit of armor damage, my understanding is you should be fine. Is Sergey still here? Can Sergey give us tips in this fight? He's not here anymore. That mother... He just said, let's do the Kraken, do it now, and now he's not here anymore. I was kind of like, hoping to get some... if some tentacles are really iffy, I would love to get some tips here. But I guess we just, just roll with it. Fuck it. If you lose this run, if you lose to the Kraken again, I will not do this challenge again, right? I tried it I had fun with this challenge. My 3rd attempt died to Kraken. If this attempt dies to Kraken as well, we just say, hey, that was nice. We had fun together, guys. I love you all. But that's it. I will not die to Kraken a 3rd time. Oh, wait, where I'm going? I want to rage quit. No, but I say it now. I think rage quit is more like if you're like kind of like unexpected, but this is like a planned quit, right? Oh, we can do some nice camps. Since I'm saying it now, it's not a rage quit anymore. It's more like a, calculated quit. Let's see what we get here. 12 peoples. What could it be? Could be anything, right? Could be, I mean, I guess except nomads, but could be even orcs. I guess not. I guess it's, let's just say it's a revenge arc. Yeah, maybe we need a revenge arc. Okay, so there are some of them briggies in here. 2 steps ahead. 2 steps ahead quit, exactly. A 2 steps ahead quit. That's exactly what it is, right? Okay. 2 steps. I kind of like it. A 2 steps ahead quit. That sounds cool. Okay. Do we just stand here like a stupid person who just wants to get like engaged? This guy's kind of asking for it here. That's fine, right? Okay. Just didn't. I was almost clicking on this hex. I don't know. I think could have gone here even. I don't know. I was like really, I was just not expecting anything here. It's not the biggest deal, but it's kind of interesting. I guess we just go here in this case. I mean, if we lose to Kraken again, it would be super sad, but also kind of fitting. I mean, that is my arch enemy apparently. If you die again, if you don't die to him, it's also kind of nice. Basically, everything is nice. I can live with everything. I would of course like to get the Kraken. Nice, 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 nice. Let's just... Do we do some fencing? No, not really. We just shoot him, right? Just fuck it. Okay, he doesn't die, I guess. The next run is... if the worst happens, what's the next run? The next run is... Beast Slayers. What would be the next run? Good question. Let me just think for a second. A Thea run. I mean, the thing is, I love Against the Storm. I love this game. I think it's one of the best. I talked about on the stream here before. I think Against the Storm is the best designed city builder ever, basically. And there's the new and maybe last DLC comes out like in a couple of weeks. I think maybe even next week. So just this could be a thing for me. Just play something else. I know people would hear, you know, I got like all viewers just want to see Battle Brothers, so I would lose basically all my viewers. But it's kind of like what I would enjoy to do, I guess. So I might just do this. But if it's Battle Brothers, let me just think. If it is Battle Brothers, what would it be? No, I don't want to do another No City run. I think, no, man, that was a joke, I guess, right? I don't want to do another No City run. I don't enjoy that anymore. I mean, I did enjoy it. I'm still enjoying it, but I don't want to do another No City run. That's just... Maybe I just do like a chill like time, right? Like 100-day Black Monolith run or something. You'll watch it. Wait, what are you watching? Like a No City run or like Against the Storm? What is Mental Rock talking about? Against the Storm. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, maybe I don't lose all my viewers. Maybe some are, right? Against the Storm is just cool. I gotta say, I have to say it again and again. It's just a cool game. Okay, I guess we don't do anything here. We just... And I kind of always wanted to play that game, stream that game again. I haven't played in a long time. And like when the DLC comes out, it's kind of like the perfect timing, right? If you ever want to stream a game, why not like, you know, new DLC and everything? So do we just... But I mean, I'm kind of saying it like I expect to lose to Kraken. And for some reason, I feel I do. It's just so RNG heavy. I'm just so afraid of this fight. I really am. I really am afraid. Because I know in all of these fights, right, when I do like really hard tier 3 camps, I just know I can like with tactical finesse, I can kind of like do it. But against Kraken, if something goes wrong, I wouldn't even know what to do. Like I would just lose, and I don't know. It would be so sad to lose again against Kraken. It would be so freaking sad. Let's just say we don't die to Kraken, right? Let's just say we don't. We don't have to die to Kraken. We don't die to a squid, don't worry. That's the spirit. Juicy Crab is always like the second in command, right? Remember, guys, he was the one who found I think it was Mental Rocks or like Shotty's alcohol stash, right? Like his whiskey stash. He's like my second in command here, so Juicy Crab keeps the spirit up of the company. Very nice. By the way, I do want to get that XP. We don't have to get it, but that's fine. Am I just ignoring him? Am I just disrespecting him? But didn't even plan on doing that. I was just... Didn't even notice this guy still standing here. Okay, that's... I guess we have to be more careful with this weapon now. Not me. I'm just dumb, yeah. That's true. I think Mental Rock is just dumb. But it was Shotty's secret whiskey stash, right? Juicy Crab found it. He found his secret whiskey stash. We whipped him together, but Juicy Crab found it. That was always a problem, right? Like his him being drunk really like annoyed me. Okay, I guess we just do some value shoot here. Value shot, value shoot. Mental Rock is just dumb. Yeah, the hollow book, right? That was a good. I mean, I have to admit though, you know, for all the trash talk about Shotty, that was a smart hiding spot, right? So we gotta give him credit for that. I mean, the second in command is not a snitch, right? The second in command is just basically Juicy Crab, you know, he doesn't want to let his imagine Shotty dying because he's drunk. Imagine Shotty dying to like some necro savants because he's drunk and couldn't hit him. So basically, Juicy Crab said, "I'd rather save my buddy's life and be a snitch, you know, than let him die." That's pretty noble stuff right there. So we have all the things. So I'm afraid, man, like you would ever know how to. Yeah, that was the thing, right? That's what got him at the end. We were like, well, Juicy Crab was like, well, why does he have this book here? It doesn't make sense. He's like not like this Shotty guy. Like at first we were like, okay, he reads. Yeah, the resolve. But I mean, the chance to hit, right? These Necro Savants, you gotta hit him, right? You gotta hit him. Oh man, are we really doing Kraken? I mean, we are doing the Kraken, but man, am I afraid. Interesting that we're finding these Brigand camps. Like, did I just miss them earlier? Because I know camps can respawn, but of course they can only respawn. Like, I mean, you have to bust like a Brigand camp so that the new Brigand camp respawns. And I don't think we did many Brigand camps. So it's kind of interesting that we find these camps here. Maybe I never found them. I don't know. Maybe, you know, sometimes you like you remove the fog of war, but the camps are still hitting like on the edge of the removed fog of war. I don't know. It doesn't matter too much, but so let's get that damage in though, right? Let's get it in. Oh man. And this is now the value here. Look at this. This fencing spear. The value, man. But I have to say, now that you mention this, Shotty, where's Shotty? So winning. Yeah, I mean, he does still have 55 resolve. Order is important. Yeah, order is important. Oh, that's the Juicy Crab hit, right? That's Juicy Crab favorite here. Look at this Juicy Crab. Bam, right? Okay, I guess not really bam. The boss kind of tense. I am tense. I'm tense because of the freaking Kraken. I think you just have to kill the Kraken, and then I'm pretty fine again. Do you want to get his armor? No, we have too many tools anyhow, right? I guess once I finish the Kraken, I think I think I'm kind of feel really confident about this campaign. We need a new boss. Once Kraken is finished, I think I will be really confident because all the other fights, like every other fight in this game, right? There's just ice. Okay, I guess Iggy Rock, but Iggy Rock is not dangerous. You have the Icy Cave and the Kraken, which are like really RNG heavy. But if you finish these, I'm actually really not sleeping that much. Okay. Do we just like... I don't know. Let's just... It's fine, right? Let's just get a nice hit here. Who would you... I would bet Mental Rock is kind of like dumb enough to basically proposes himself, right? Mental Rock would like kind of say, what about me? I think I would be a good boss. Okay. We don't even have to finish. I mean, these camps are not really important, but it just shows how much money we still make with these camps. Like, this should also be some money here. You can't do a Juicy Crab. Juicy crap. It's over, right? Let's see how much money we make. Another 100, right? By the way, I do want to check how quick the money is. We don't have the cartographer anymore. So let's just say like it's almost day 130 and almost 15,000. It's kind of easy to remember. It's almost day 130 and almost 15,000. Like how fast do we lose money now, right? Because we don't have the cartographer anymore. So we should be losing money steadily. But I'm not planning to do this run like until like day 300 or something. And I want to be done at like maybe 200, 250. 200 is maybe a little bit too early, but maybe 250. Not sure. We're finding so many freaking camps. Like, what is this here? Do we wait? We can't blame the boss. We just go for it, right? Why are we finding so many camps all of a sudden? Are we ready? I think we're ready, right? We have our, by the way, I forgot. I think this weapon is actually better because it has higher range defense, which is useful. And I would say this seems like one of those. This looks like one of those bigger Brigi camps. This might even have like a fame chance. We just randomly, like I didn't even search for camps, right? Like I didn't even like, normally I run like specifically around, like I want to find these camps. But here I just pressed like, okay, I just pressed like on this thing and now I'm finding like 3 camps, just like. So let's do it. There's a Master Archer. I mean, he could, but I don't really see. Was this the Master Archer? No, I want to see who the Master Archer fires at. I think if Mental Rock keeps on like pushing it, I will just send him to the Kraken, right? Mental Rock would make us broke in one day. And now we're on the high ground. I don't even hate this spot here, probably. Maybe just stay here with him. In this case, let's... do we go here? I think we do go here just to ensure that they have better targets here, more targets, right? And where's the Master Archer, by the way? I'm not seeing him. I'm not seeing the Master... Does anybody see the Master Archer? Don't want to go... There's the Master... Oh, he even has... Oh, he even has... Kind of forgot that they can have Arbalesters. I forgot that they can have like these, I call them Arbalesters, these tier 3. I don't know if that's a problem. Not sure. It is the nastiest weapon they can have, right? What did he roll? I mean, he shoots at... I guess he wasn't... I'm not even sure if he was firing at him. That is nasty, though. That weapon is nasty. I wouldn't want anyone else. That's the spirit here, right? That's what you want to hear from your second in command. You wouldn't want anybody else. Do we just use this? I mean, at some point we gotta hit, right? Like on average, at some point you should hit. This guy needs to go in. He needs to do all the damage here, right? This is Juicy Crab's spot. Look at this. He wants to be right here. He wants to be right here. No other spot. But I feel like, I mean, this Master Archer, if you wouldn't do like the cheese strat, like he could really fuck us up, right? Like one hit to the head. They do like so much damage. Do they have additional damage, right? 1 second. Battle Brothers, Master. I think they have additional direct damage even, which is like the... They have like 1.25 direct damage deal, like 25% more. Like imagine like a crossbow. Most of the time it works. That's when we fight Kraken, right? Then it doesn't really work. then it doesn't really work. I don't even know how this 25% additional direct damage means. Does it just mean really just like armor ignore damage more? Or does it mean like every damage is just multiplied? Not sure. Let's wait here. We didn't hit a single time, but we kind of should at some point. He's not even shield walled, right? Like he should really get hit here. I also feel like we should be doing more damage. Let's keep going here though. Both butchers in their own way. That is kind of beautiful, isn't it? You're not so different after all, basically. Now let's see. Juicy crap, right? You gotta do it, man. You gotta do it. Okay, I guess. Do we just... It's not even a good... Do I wait one more turn? I don't really want to wait, but I guess we do wait, right? And here we just go for it and just hit this guy. I'm a little bit afraid that they will now go on him. That they will now shoot in this direction. Yeah, remember, guys, you always have to have someone to blame, right? You always have to have someone to blame. Has to be someone other than yourself. We just go in, right? Fuck it. Okay, we don't hit. Interesting. It's not a super dangerous fight. Blame the pathetic nimble dump guy. Yeah, always. I mean, I love blaming nimble guys. If something doesn't work, it's not my fault. I always like to play like the pathetic nimble guys. And since he's dump, it's even better. So there is some nice value there, basically. Let's see if they keep shooting here. They might shoot here now, the top guys, because these two are next to each other. Like, okay. We don't really want to get injured now against the Kraken. I don't even know who I bring, but like... This weapon also, remember, like this weapon also super dangerous. Like the one-handed hammer, probably like the most dangerous weapon these guys can have, I feel like, these brigand leaders. Even not dual gripped, it's just super strong. Okay, now is the time of... Okay, at least they're not hitting us, right? They're just rolling fives. Ah, damn it. So what do we do here? We just go in, maybe, right? That's the play here, right? That's mental rock, man. Look at him. He's just like, he's just going in. He just doesn't care. What do we do here? Do we just do like one shot at least? This guy is not really in danger, but kind of like a little bit. Who do I even want to shoot? Do I just shoot here? I guess I should have shot. Guess that's fine. Time to butcher them. That's true, right? Time to butcher them. The top is also a little bit in danger now that I think about it. Like a tiny bit. It's like too much stuff here. Just like it's just too much stuff here. I'm not really in danger. Maybe I'm just over. Probably talking nonsense here a little bit. But I like that there's some bonding going on here, right? That's always good. Some nice little bonding. So what do we do here? Do we just kill this guy? Oh, that's right, right? No, wait. No, Juicy Crab is not proficient with a butcher. Yeah, okay, a sword lance. Is sword lance actually like a historical weapon? I never thought about it. I never heard about a sword lance before Battle Brothers. Sword lance also sounds weird. I guess it existed. Okay, it's kind of interesting. Now that we want to do the Kraken, we're finding all these camps on the way, but we will do these camps, right? It's just a waste of time to not do them. What do we do here? Guess we just... Oh, Mental Rock. Mental Rock, Mental Rock, Mental Rock. Very nice, right? I guess we can kill this guy. Okay, we don't kill him, that's also fine. We could maybe even kill him with this and then switch to a sword lance and just do like this. That's fine, right? Okay, I mean he can still do a lot of damage. Okay, we got kind of lucky that this Master Archer never hit. He could have. I don't think he could have injured a nimble guy. He can hit hard. Yeah, that's true. Mental Rock can hit hard. He's kind of like a Forrest Gump kind of guy, right? Kind of like the scene where Forrest Gump, like, I don't know, in the military, where his like boss in the military really liked him. Called him like the smartest guy I've ever seen because he just knew how to act in the military. It's kind of like, you know, I think like a mercenary company is the right place for Mental Rock. It's a perfect place for a guy like him. Do we just kill this guy maybe this way and then we can just... Yeah. I do want to engage him, right? I don't want to let him get... It's not so much about the experience, but I just don't want to have him recover. Yeah, right? Run. Oh yeah, I should have recovered, by the way. I just talked about recover, right? Should have recovered. Always forget. Not always, I sometimes forget. Okay, as long as he doesn't recover, that's fine. They have Nimble, right? Yeah, they have Nimble. That's why they're so nasty. One of the reasons why they're so nasty. You basically have to get them via... I posted the wrong link. Are you sure? What kind of link did I post in Discord? Let's just delete that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about, just name. The link works perfectly, right? This is kind of like a secret scream. There's no wrong link. He's just lying, right? Just name is just lying. There's no wrong link whatsoever. I can't find a wrong link in there at all. But that doesn't work so well, right? I think you know that doesn't sound so good. I think the other one sounded better. Not sure. I think it doesn't really work, in my opinion. Yeah, your dementia is coming early. By the way, just name. I'm not sure if you've been part of the discussion. We will do the Kraken now. So maybe we end our run right here, right now, again against the Kraken, right? We might just lose. That's just how it works. I broke out in laughter. Why laughter? What is Juicy Crab laughing about? The thing is, and I also have to say, it doesn't fit anymore. Like the funny thing about battle pussy in my run attempt 3 was that it kind of fitted the run, right? Because I was playing so careful. But now I'm not playing careful at all anymore. I'm playing like, you know, kind of like an aggressive playstyle still. So I don't think it fits. I mean, it doesn't really bother me, but that's why I don't find it that funny anymore, because I like if people have like, you know, if you have like some word which is kind of like mean but also fits. That's like the best kind of insults. Mr. Battleline over here. Oh, kind of off guard with his name. To end it on the Kraken. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, right? Let's just end it with the Kraken. Do we just get him? We don't have to. You know what? Let's do one shot. And one more. And that's fine, right? We don't have to finish it here. That's fine. So do we get wrecked by Kraken again? I never did a poll on Twitch. Should we do a poll? Like what what do you guys think is like this the expected success rate here? How likely am I to get wrecked here? Do we get a famed shield? That's not. I mean, if you ever find like an iron lungs guy, that's not even. I mean, I guess it. I don't know how good that is. It doesn't look too good. I procrastinate. I don't think it's procrastination if I just, you know, I just find these camps here. We got a famed shield. It's not really good. Battle ballsy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think these names are very good. What do we do here? Guess this is never ever happening, right? Ever. And this 7 fatigue thing is also like never ever happening ever. I mean, this is like the worst famed ever, right? Like what did it even roll? Like this here. How can it have less range defense than a normal CPAR? Is that a thing? Wait, did you ever see that? Did you ever see like a CPAR, a famed one, which has like less range defense than like a normal one? Am I? Wait, what is? Sorry, I have to check that really quick. I'm probably missing something here. Battle Brothers, famed weapons. Do I miss something here? I guess it is a golden round shield, not a CPAR, right? It's a golden round shield, and it rolled additional. It rolled less fatigue to use and additional durability. Battle Rashi, yeah, that is nice. From run 4 to run 70. That is, you know, there's at least some kind of truth behind that. I kind of like that. Battle Rushy, right? That is at least, you know, I don't know if the name is that cool, but I like the fact that there is some truth to that. Okay. Battle Rushy. Okay, we still have all the tools. But this is really not useful to us, right? Like, it doesn't help us at all. Not really. Yeah, it just doesn't help us. We can throw one of these away. We just have so many of them, I guess. We even have better ones as an upgrade if we need it. Okay, let's go to Kraken. I'm not sure why we're finding so many. Suddenly we're finding so many. You know what? Let me just do one check here. If we're finding so many camps out of a sudden, maybe. Okay, there's another camp. I mean, not doing camps, it's really weird, right? We just got rid of the cartographer, so we want to get some money from camps. Yo, Vikozy! Is this first time shed? I don't remember the name. Vikozy, first time shed. I think most of the times it's just because we're fighting so much. We win so many battles that they're all euphoric. So basically, if you have like a really high fight intensity, right? We're doing like fight, right? We just busted like 3 camps in a row. We're doing fight after fight. That's why they're really euphoric. I mean, of course, you have to win these fights, right? If you lose them and flee, then they're not in a good mood anymore. Of course, you can also get events and all this kind of stuff, but this is not what's happening here, right? This is just like this fight intensity. They're just happy that they keep winning fights, several fights a day. I think we do. I don't know what's in the camp. There could be anything. I'm not expecting anything super dangerous in there, but let's just be ready. This is a little bit weird. A tiny bit weird here, but I guess that's also fine. I can't hear these jokes anymore. What jokes? What jokes? Do I do cheesy jokes again and again? Like, I don't know. I can't hear these jokes anymore. Okay, there are some orcs in there. That's fine, right? We don't mind these orcs. That's fine. I mean, they will stun us, right? We don't have many, like, we don't have a good position for our spear guy and stuff. They will just stun us, I guess. Maybe we just do some, yeah, we just do some fighting here. Yo, Valentino the Apprentice! Yeah, but Vic Ossi, by the way, any questions, feel free to drop him in, right? There's some kind of like inside jokes going on right now, but that's fine, drop in with anything you have. So do we go here? I guess this is weird. I think we just do something like this here, right? No. I don't know. We just Yeah, I mean, I kind of, yeah, thanks, just name, right? Like that is actually, I mean, I didn't thank you. That was actually kind of nice to tell me. I mean, the way you worded it, right? But you are right. That was really nice of telling me, right? The main, there was really an issue there, and this was really stupid from me. So I am thankful for that, right? I kind of should have not. Let me just wait 1 second. I do wanna. What do I wanna do here? I do wanna use my banner here. Get some resolve shenanigans going on, right? Like this is as good as it gets. Yeah, not bad, right? Not like nothing special, but this is a little bit weird. Like he's done surrounded. What new people? Lorison, what up? I posted like a wrong link on Discord, and then just name was nice enough to tell me in a very nice and diplomatic way. Plenty of bros. Yeah, I still have, if somebody wants to have a bro, right? We waited to day 100 and we limited it to subscribers, but now it's free for all. If somebody is quick enough, right? He can have a bro named after him. If several people are like, I think he got one yesterday. Of course, I would first like to give it to regular chatters here, but if somebody wants to get a bro, we can do it after the fight. Let me just check. Is it too dangerous to be here? I don't want to be here. I don't think it's dangerous, but it is a little bit weird, right? I don't have to be like super exposed here. I don't have to do that. This guy can be exposed. I mean, he is... After all, he is a tank. So we will get stunned, right? We didn't do like the perfect setup here, but these are just orc youngins. We don't really have to like... I'm still impressed that we find so many camps. It's like this is like the first time in the campaign where I don't really cared about finding camps because I just want to fight the Kraken. And for the first time, we don't really care about camps. You find like I think it was like 4 or 5 camps in a row, right? These green fools, yeah. These are really green fools. Why not make it a channel point thing? Channel points. I'm just not really used to, you're kind of right, but I'm not used to channel points. Maybe I should have done that. I don't know. I don't like to, the thing is, I'm already doing so many things on my YouTube channel right now. I don't want to dive into channel points. I just can't do too many things at once. It just looks complicated to me to use channel points. I will do that at some point in my life. I will work with channel points, but right now I'm just too, right? But this is a good. But I have to say, Mental Rock, this is a good idea, right? That's a pretty good idea. You are actually right in proposing that. That would make sense. It would make a lot of sense. So do we care about this? Yeah, let's maybe kill him at least. Let's get some killing going on, right? Kill him. Kill him. I need the gambling feeling. Yeah, nice, Lorison. So you didn't really care who streams, right? Just any streamer at all was enough for you, and you just found me by accident. But that's cool, right? That is still very, very cool. So I hope you enjoyed a little bit. So just so you know, we're playing like a no town challenge, right? Like we're playing the game without entering any towns. That also means we can't recruit. So we just use the brothers we basically had from the start of the game. So if you have any problems with with my bad brothers, too bad. We can't change it. We can't recruit new ones. My pile of points is still. I'm sorry, man, that you have all these points which you can't use right now. And we do want to do the Kraken now. And for some people, I don't know, Lorison, I don't know how like experienced you are, but basically the Kraken I feel like is still RNG heavy. So we might lose against the Kraken without really any fault of our own, maybe. 20,000 channel points. Yeah, that sounds like a lot. Is that a lot? I guess it is a lot, right? But I wouldn't know if that's a lot or not because I don't, right? I just don't know that stuff. Let's just do some damage here. Nice. We can switch to this. We don't even have enough to. That's fine though. That is a lot, right? 20,000 channel points. Is this a lot? Is it just on my channel? I don't know what it. Channel points is just for a specific channel, I guess, right? You don't save them like among different channels. That's how much I know about this. I just don't know anything basically. It doesn't matter, right? We don't have to kill every orc here. We just. Okay. I hadn't had the bug in a long time, by the way. Why do I have a bug now? I hadn't had it in a very long time. Remember this bug here? I just changed my mods yesterday, and now I have this bug again. I hadn't had it like forever. Okay. Does it work now? This fucking bug. I just changed my mods yesterday, and now I have this bug again. Yeah, we have to do this fight again, guys. I'm sorry. That is very suspicious. That is very suspicious. That I'm getting this bug again. Like just when I sorry guys, I have to restart this game. That I get this bug right after. The annoying thing about this bug is that you have to do fights 2 times in a row, right? 1.5x. That is just so annoying. If I have this bug one more time, I will go back to my old mods. I will not use the quick hand mods anymore. I believe it only happens if you are moving the mouse when the window. That's very cool inside, Father. That is cool. But I guess the problem is like, how do you not move your mouse? Like, how do you? Do you just stop moving? Do you just like once the battle is over, you just go away from your mouse? I'm kind of like always moving my mouse a little bit. I feel like, but it is interesting inside. So we do it again. This freaking fight. This is so annoying, right? And now we get wrecked, right? Yeah, I hadn't like I remember I had this bug like for the longest time, and then I didn't have it anymore. And I feel like now that I just yesterday changed my mods again because I wanted to have this quick hands mods here. You see it here, right? My quick hands mod. And now I have this this bug again. It's kind of suspicious that I have this bug now again. I feel like, and now I'm doing like weird things. Yeah, I really don't like that. I really, really, really don't like this bug. Seriously, that's super annoying. We are stiffing away from the Kraken. Yeah, that is true. We're just stiffing away from the Kraken, basically. We're just... let's do, like, get some nice kills, though, at least. And here, I guess we do some shooting here in the top. I always forgot that, like, little orcs can be suspicious indeed. That these orc youngins, they can be stunned, right? Like, no other orc can be stunned, but the orc youngins can. It's kind of like, it's not really important. But I sometimes forget that. So I guess we just go here on this high ground to do some... And I think here we will get a nice shoot, at least, like a nice gunshot. It's always nice. These gunshots are super cool if they really hit everybody, right? Boss is getting suspicious. Exactly. I want to do the fight 2 times in a row. I basically want to stall the Kraken. Maybe it increases viewership. I just always sit here, pretend we do the Kraken soon just to get more viewers. And viewers are really excited the Kraken is coming. But then I just stall it and stall it and stall it. Just, maybe that's my strategy? Could be, right? What do we do here? Do we just go here and shoot at somebody? I think we just shoot at him, right? I'm just really excited about this gunshot here. I'm just always excited about it. I just really... Are these here just... Do we just stand here? That's maybe weird, but... He's also a little bit iffy. Now, I do want to know how this gunshot is going. Let me just check. There's not that many, right? Just 3. This guy doesn't even matter. He's the only dastard. Oof. That is some... Nice. Let's try to kill this guy and then go up here, right? Whispers, okay. I think Juicy Crab is snitching on Mental Rock now. I think Juicy Crab will snitch. That's what I would expect. Okay. So we are doing the Kraken now. We will do it. If we get wrecked by Kraken again, swear to God. Let's just keep shooting at this guy, right? I just don't want him to be in my back line. I mean, Juicy Crab is whispering something, but we don't know what he's whispering. Wouldn't be out of character. Yeah, that's true, right? I mean, I'm actually not really... I mean, yeah, I mean, I am worried that we're losing this fight, right? I am worried of the Kraken. That is true, though. So for anybody who doesn't know, my run attempt 3 was a very successful run attempt. Yo, Shotty, what up? Shotty, we might use you in the... We don't know yet, but we're probably using you in the Kraken fight. So you better, you know... You better do something, man. Don't get hit by tentacles. If you're Shotty, if you're the guy that will get grabbed by a tentacle, I swear to God, right? That would be really nasty. But feel free to lurk. Yeah, but anybody who doesn't know, in my run attempt 3, it was kind of a very successful run attempt for this No Town Challenge. It was kind of like a world record. We were the first one to do a No Town, No Loss challenge and finished 5 legendary locations, right? I don't know that's a thing, but I am planning something big. I am planning something really big. But we lost to Kraken, basically. That was the problem. We lost to Kraken. And I don't want to lose to Kraken again. That's kind of like the story here. You can get... Wait, is the Flail Brother already taken? If not, Valentino can get him, of course. Yeah, you can get him, right? He's actually pretty strong. He's probably not my strongest brother, but he's pretty solid. He was the one who did the Icy Cave. So Valentino grabbing like the best brother here. So that's nice. That is nice. Let's just get it going here, right? I feel like Juicy Crab expects me to do some role playing here, and I'm really bad at that. I'm just I'm kind of sorry for that. I'm not really good at like these role playing kind of like discussions. But I mean, kind of appreciate that, right? To bring some life and some story into this run. That is cool. I'm just not really. Okay. Let's be done with this here. Yeah, Shotty, the reasoning with the Kraken is that we won't get stronger. Yo, Clinging Klingon, what up? The thing is, like, we are basically as strong as it gets for the Kraken. There's like if we lose to the Kraken, we might as well just lose today, right? I mean, why wait to lose? Why not just get wrecked today? And we're still not finding these freaking 2 beasts, by the way. We can take one small look from here as well. Yeah, I mean, I was talking about. There's another. Sorry, guys. No, I'm really stalling, but I will do the camp 4. I just I was talking about the Reforged mod. You're right. I think what's still bothering me is this complicated reach mechanic. I think I lost so much about it, but some mechanics are just. I just feel they're. I don't know. I'm like still a fan of it, but I'm not sure if I'm that much a fan of it. I don't know yet, Valentino, but I did talk about it, right? And I'm not saying I still like the idea. Let's go back here. I don't like how this is looking. This just looks weird to me. And we don't flee here. I mean, it just looks weird, like with this. I don't want to fight in these like, I might be on the low ground against these guys. Okay. Am I stalling a little bit? Maybe, right? Maybe now the critique is like correct in a way. But I mean, finding camps and not doing them is just weird, right? I mean, we do want to have the money and stuff. We just got rid of the cartographer, so we really need the money. I kind of want to. Yeah. I mean, I said I want to go back now. Oh God, now we get stunned, right? We get stunned into oblivion now. Because I kind of fucked it up now. We get stunned in. Maybe we just accept that we get stunned into oblivion. It's just how it goes. Like fuck it. We could do one thing, right? To at least not get completely stunned. Like we do one smart thing here. Juicy Crab will find out sooner or later. If I do another background, I would enjoy. What would I enjoy the most? What would I enjoy the most? We can do a shield wall just because, it lowers your chance to get stunned. What would I enjoy the most? What origin? You mean origin, right? I mean, when people say background, they always mean origin. I'm not, I'm not saying that to diss you. I do it myself. I would probably do. I've never done the poacher one really. Maybe the poacher, right? It's kind of strong. I mean, it's kind of like risky in the early game, but it's probably just pretty strong. Maybe just the poacher. Have like some range guys in the beginning. Just see how it, Nothing special. Nothing special like anatomist or cultist or manhunter. Just like a nice. And now we got stunned. That's what we expected, right? So we did get stunned into oblivion. Both of these guys had shield wall up. So there was like a solid chance of not getting stunned. Yeah, my understanding is, I mean, maybe I'm too lazy to check in the wiki, but basically the chance of stunning you is 100% minus the shield defense, and shield wall is added here. So if you have like shield wall and shield and like 40 shield defense from shield and shield wall, then they only have like a 60% chance to stun you, I think. I think that's how it works. You know what? We wait. We want to get a berserk stack on him. Wait, what? He can't? Maybe go one more step here. Tutorial for the Hogard event. Can you do tutorial for the Hogard event? Oh yeah, oh you mean yeah? I actually don't hate the tutorial origin. I do, you know. I think it's also fine. But I mean, I'm not sure, right? I'm not sure what I would do. I guess we do want to get a kill here, right? And here who do we? Can't he just not shoot here? Wait. Maybe here 4 people is fine. This fight is not dangerous, but it's annoying. I think they will do something. I don't want to get. I mean, if I get injured, I have to stall even more, maybe depending on who gets injured. So let's not get injured here, right? And our tank has to have like his armor shouldn't get damaged too much. I mean, this engagement here was weird, right? I didn't use my spears. I didn't use my. I'm just getting stunned left and right here. And they do have high ground advantage, like in some parts here now. So this guy didn't get stunned, right? And here we are just. Okay, that was nice. I guess we can just try to get him. Ah, damn it. I think I want to go for the monster reap here, you know, for the value. Nice. I mean, I have to say what I also liked about my run attempt 3, like we had like two Indom tanks. I actually like that a lot. I mean, now we have an Indom tank and a spear guy, but I kind of like from my play style, I think like another Indom tank would have been nicer. Not like a lone wolf Indom tank, just like a nice Indom tank on the side. It's fine though, right? But yeah, let's just kill him. And now I blocked myself here. That's fascinating. Guess I should have recovered here. I'm not playing perfectly. I'm just kind of like excited for the. I think I'm just excited for the Kraken. So I kind of. Yeah, you don't need Indo. You don't get hit. That is true. That is some knowledge there, right? You don't need Indom if you don't get hit. No, but I really like. I think especially against these barbarian fights with like these unholds. We already fought. Just unholds alone, right? Just have like a second Indom. I mean, in these cases, also something like spears don't even help you. And I do think these like tier 3 barbarian camps, I would say they are. Yeah, I would say they're the hardest, right? I guess it depends on what your team looks like, but. Okay, it is over, right? Okay, that's nice, right? We take it. We take this +4 here. That's not too bad. You'll probably use it right now. Who would use it? Wait, what armor is good? This armor, can use it on. Interesting. I guess use on this. This was just temporary, right? Wait, 1 second. was armor attachment? Battle Brothers? Is this a +4? Armor attachments? I don't know if this armor attachment was a +3 or +4. I think the game doesn't tell you, right? You have to just know it from the way it looks. This is a +3. Yeah. They did steal it from somewhere. I mean, that is the only famed armor we have, right? I mean, this is just like, these others are like nimble armors. I mean, it's just +1, but I guess it's not that much value here. Just another +10. Maybe that's weird. This armor is also not that good. Do I just think switching for just like one? That's probably no. We just save it a little bit. I'm not sure. It's just weird to use it now, I guess. Okay, Kraken. I'm so afraid of Kraken, guys. I really am afraid. Oh man, are we really doing it? Fuck. Oh, did I fuck it up because I don't have enough room? Did I fuck it up because I don't have the room right now? Wait. I need to have room to give away my stuff, right? Like, who would go there? Oh no, I think I seriously fucked it up, right? Because my people that I can't have. Did I fuck it up? You know what? I can throw these away. No, I can use. Wait, I can use mushrooms. Wait, mushrooms do work, right? Guess the problem with mushrooms is we don't even know if the first one will even work. You know what I will do? I guess I just don't need these. Let's just remove these basically. I just need the space here. And then I can hide some stuff here. What else can I hide? I can hide some stuff here. Have a little bit more room. Do we have any more room here for anything? No. Oof. So this guy probably wants to be part of the fight. What we first... Wait, do we lose? 1 second. He is euphoric, 89%. We can just give him the stuff. Wait, let me just first... to formation and then fall back. Did we just lose a little bit of... No, we didn't lose. So now we got rid of these... Did we just get rid of these ashes? Did we not get rid of these ashes? Interesting, I thought we would get rid of them. I don't know if you have enough space, by the way, guys. Maybe I can't make it work right now. Oh no. Yeah, I don't have the space. I forgot about it. Yeah, sorry guys. This really looks like stalling now, but it really isn't. I just forgot that we have to make space to get our inventory in order. That looks suspiciously like stalling. I have to admit that. That looks like a lot of stalling right now. Oh yeah, sorry. Just Valentino or Valentino Apprentice? I think the name is too long. Just Valentino, right? He's a flail nude. Yeah, sorry guys, we have to get rid of our stuff. I just hoarded too much. I just did too much of that hoarding. That really looks like stalling now. That is really weird. But we have to find a fight now. Oh man. And this is like, please tell me we're finding a fight soon. Please tell me I'm not like running around now without finding a fight. Oh no, guys, please. So bad that you can't just drop stuff. I guess we can maybe do something here. Please tell me we can find them. Okay, so we have to get rid of our stuff, right? We just have to get rid of it. Like, not all the stuff, but like a lot. We just need room, basically. We just need room in our inventory. Okay. Yeah, I just kept it. There is one event, like if you're like in the north or if you're like on the snow, you can have an event where you can sell 3 incense for like 1,500 or 2,000 gold. And I kind of have it now. It's I think the event, like first of all, you have to be in the north, which I rarely am, and second, I mean you have to trigger the event, which is also, so I guess like keeping all this incense in the inventory all this time. I have it like for, I don't know, 50 or 100 days now, so it's kind of like, but it is, I mean, if you have money problems, we also have enough money, right? But if you would have money problems, it's actually kind of a nice event. Why do I see so few of them? That is weird. Are there so many wolf riders here? Maybe, right? Maybe all of them are wolf riders. Are there like 10 wolf riders here? That's kind of dangerous in a way. I mean, only wolf riders is a little bit weird, I would say. Right? This guy, I forgot to give him back his, he doesn't need it. Forgot to give him back his, how is it called? His, goblin weapon. Yeah, I guess it's just like a lot of these wolf riders. Look at this. This is like is it like 2 ambushers and 12 wolf riders? That is a little bit dangerous. You don't only want to fight wolf. Nah, it's not that dangerous, I guess. It's just a little bit weird. It's mostly just weird. They do want to flank our range guys, and we have to be careful, right? That's the one thing they want to do, and it is kind of dangerous. Let's just go here, right? I don't know. I mean, at some point they should come. No, they're so far. Why are they so far in the back? I don't get it. Look at them. They're just all the way in the back, I guess. I don't even think I want to change my formation. Don't even want to change it because they do want to flank me, right? Maybe I go here. I mean, the interesting thing in a normal playthrough, it's like probably not even worth it, because I think you get like, you have a chance to get like, this event doesn't necessarily give you money. You can also get, I think, scammed by the trader that wants to buy your incense. And incense is really valuable. You can just sell incense like in a normal city, right, and make lots of money. So this is just overall like a questionable. This is a little bit iffy, right? This is what I'm talking about here. This is a little bit iffy. Kind of lucky that only 2 of them came. If everybody would have come and tried to surround these, like these range bros are like extremely susceptible, right? And I don't even want to leave the high ground here. I just don't, right? They will go after him, right? I can feel it. But let's just protect him no, I don't even know. Let's just go 1 here. That is just weird here. This is just... Wolf Riders are a little bit dangerous. They really are. I don't know. Let's see what they do, right? I mean, they just have so many hits, and I think they do additional direct damage, like all the shenanigans, right? Like all the shenanigans. They are... Okay. I guess that's fine. I guess we can deal with this, right? I don't want him to have the high ground here. That's also kind of weird. So let's just go here and I mean, he will engage him, right? That's also fine, I guess. Let's wait a second. Okay, I guess this is fine then. I guess we... Okay, this is weird. Let's just go here. Doesn't have to be... I guess we're kind of safe now. Okay, just remember to get rid of stuff, right? We just need to get rid of stuff. We have too much stuff. We don't need that much stuff. I think we especially have too many shields. We just have... I don't know why we have so many shields. Kind of weird. Okay. No, I didn't use it. I mean, I just really don't like these alive, right? Okay, nice little battle, right? Nothing special here. Let's just... I don't even care. Oh, there's still a guy here. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of stuff. It's over. Let's get rid of stuff. I was like immediately clicking on new stuff, but let's just... we just have enough food. Let's get rid of this stuff. Let's get rid of this, this, and this. Maybe we keep one. Let's get rid of this, 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 and this. We only need 3, right? But I'm afraid that we just missed something and we need more. We don't need 2 of these. That's also weird. We want to have some for the issue rock, some backup here. I don't know how many, but some. 33%. We don't need that. I think that's enough space, right? We don't need like all the space, just a little bit. Okay. Let's get wrecked. Let's get wrecked, right? Oh god. I can feel the end of the run, right? I can feel it. Fuck. Okay. So let's just check who will be in. Who has like high attack value? He has high attack value, so he is somewhat likely to be in. Okay, he also has more than 100. We do want to hit every round, right? This guy is probably also in, right? He is also in, also high attack value, 86, 84, 90. He can also be in. Oh god, 83, 86. No, wait, we want to have these range bros in because they deal so much damage, right? Do we want to have both range bros just because they deal so much damage? Let's just... I know they have to have like more than 100 initiative, I know, but let's just check. 70 damage. Does this cost initiative? No, this doesn't cost fatigue, right? So we could just give them this here. I don't know how many arrows we need. I don't think we need more, but let's just... No, he needs to put this in his. No, he doesn't need to put it in his backpack. He could run around like this, but he has to put the bow in his backpack. That's fine. Then we just take 91 and 91. They do have to have it. Okay, 1 second. So it's kind of like this. Is this the play, guys? Maybe a little bit more so we can really find a spot. Is this the play? This guy, what reach weapon do we give him? I guess 60 to 80. Weapon skill fatigue doesn't matter. Does he have enough fatigue for her billhook and... I mean, this is kind of nice. He can put both, right? He has like a pole hammer and so he can use the pole hammer in the beginning and then later use the jagged pike. I don't know if the Izurok armor does much here, to be honest, because I feel like this is not many rounds, right? This is like 2 or 3 rounds. And most of these rounds we will be like even indomed. So there's basically only one round where they can... I mean, I expect that there's only one round where they can really do HP damage. And I'm not sure if like this has like 350 and only 18 maximum fatigue. The Igirok helmet would have like 350 less and 2 more fatigue. So I'm not even sure it would be better, to be honest. Maybe the fatigue matters and maybe the additional armor matters. And the Igirok armor, I mean, this would also be like 50 less armor. So I'm not sure if it would be really better, to be honest. Maybe it would, maybe it wouldn't. I would have forgotten the Goblin Trophy right here, right there, right? I would have just straight up forgotten it. So this guy has the pole hammer, right? So he just strips the armor. These guys can do lots and lots of damage. Why not? And then this guy here just has like whatever, I guess just like 55 to 85. I guess he uses this just because it's more reliable. No, we use another jagged pipe, right? It's just better. This doesn't have a damage roll. This just has like a, I don't even know what, like a less fatigue roll. But I think this is just 50 to 70, but it applies bleed. It's kind of like the same damage then, right? Just something like this. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'm not sure. I mean, Klingon, maybe you're right that the HP generation would help. But on the other hand, you don't want to get hit. I mean, what I'm kind of saying is that, like, if they deal, I mean, they either basically there's one round where they can kill you. It's basically we'll probably only have one round where Indom is not up, right? Because we have first like 1 or 2 rounds with Indom, then we recover, and then we Indom again, and then the Kraken should be dead. And so there's probably like, I would expect there's only one round where Indom is not up, and that this is the only round where they can deal like damage really. And in this round, like basically the HP generation doesn't matter, right? Like it's basically... So I would think that maybe the additional armor matters more. And also like he has like a lot of Battleforge now, 62%. So they deal 38. So I don't know. Maybe you're right, maybe you're not. It's hard for me to tell. Is this how we go in? Do we get wrecked now? This is as good as this is as good as it gets, right? I mean, maybe we don't have a good fight anyhow, right? Maybe the terrain. Has anybody feedback for me? Has anybody any feedback of how I should approach? Is this the right way to approach this? Like we have a jagged pike, we have a jagged pipe and a pole hammer. We have 2 range guys. One has additional damage, the other one doesn't. I mean, I'm just... Do we get additional damage here, by the way? Maybe we do. Maybe on... I mean, we don't even... The problem is we might have to reroll several times, right? So using Strange Mushrooms... No, wait. Strange Mushrooms is just for one fight anyhow, right? I'm so afraid. Let me just go to the bathroom first. Let me just go to the bathroom. Okay. I mean, this is the most common way to cheese the fight. I mean, kind of like it's but everybody does it. Not everybody, but this is kind of apparently like I never did it. I've just seen it basically. I never did it. But I mean, this is as much preparement that I can do. I could give him, for example, put this away just to ensure that he has more. Did I always had less fatigue because of this thing on him? If something goes wrong and he has to get somebody out of a tentacle, he has some fatigue. But if something goes wrong, we are just dead, most likely. There's basically nothing that can really save us. If something goes bad, then we just die, right? You know what? Maybe just to... No, this is just 100. That's not enough. I'm sorry, Josie. And I mean, I will do it, but I just... sorry, I have to be mentally prepared. I'm just... that's how I lost my run 3, right? That was so sad. Okay, but I did everything I could do. My shield is in my bag. So everybody is above 100 initiative. So let's go. Yeah, I don't... here, bandages don't do anything, right? Bandages don't do anything here. Okay, can we hide everybody? No, right? We can't hide everybody. So we could have hided these two guys. So we could have hided. Is this enough? You have to go back, right? Is this enough to go here? The problem is they go to him and then they are not. No, this can't be too close to the tank, right? This has to be away from the tank. So this, I think this has to be away from the tank, right? So we just say retreat company. Should have gone back first. Is this the do they retreat? Do they retreat the wrong way? Maybe. Should have just next time just was the retreat already dangerous because they might retreat the wrong way. I need to go back first and then press retreat. Maybe, right? By the way, what I also fucked up, I just remember. What I also fucked up is this, right? They have to be here. No. I don't know how many tries we have until our morale drops too much. I guess you have like 3 more or something. I don't know. Still not enough, right? This is too far away. No, we still can't do it. Maybe I have to be more. Maybe no, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they have to be more on the outside. It's more likely to find these patches. I don't really know. Either we get it or we don't, right? If you don't do it this stream, do it another time. Are they always on the same place? These tentacles? They always look like they're in the same place. But maybe it's just. We almost had it, right? But this guy is not saved. If he was one step closer, we had it, right? Yeah, we almost had it. I don't know. I guess I just don't have it now, but we almost had it. No, is this enough? Wait, two, two, two. No, but he can't reach it. No. Both this guy can also reach this patch. Both of them can reach the same patch. But no. I don't think we can have bad. If we have bad morale, I think the initiative drops, right? So we can't have bad morale. That's just not happening. He is still confident, even though we retreated several times. 69, 70, 70, 70. As long as it's above 50, right? It's fine. I don't think that's enough, right? I have to go back further, right? Is this enough here? One would hide. One, two, no, that's not enough. This is also not working. I think I have to go back at least 2 steps, right? Otherwise it's too dangerous. These two guys are just not close again, but like, I guess not really close. I almost pressed enter. I just almost pressed enter and I would have lost. The problem, they will like double turn you, right? Like, because we just have close to like, we just have slightly over 100 initiative. So if you don't hide in the first turn, then the next turn they will go before you, so they will find your brothers. So if I press enter by mistake, I just lose this. If I press enter by mistake, I just fizzle this. Like this is not how I want to lose this run. If I press enter by mistake instead of just, I will just fizzle it out. Let's see. I never fizzled out anything in this whole run, but this would probably be the exception. If I press enter by mistake, because that's just a weird way of losing a run, right? I'm sorry, man. How much do we lose here in terms of, I guess, 4% or something? Almost, no, not almost, not at all. We have like 3 or 4 more tries, and that's it. I mean, 3 or 4 more tries for this run, for this, for this current session. Yeah, maybe my team layout is wrong. I don't know. Maybe I have to, position them differently to make it more likely, but again, right? We didn't do it again. It was close. Like the thing is, this guy, both of these guys can reach this bush again. This guy can reach this bush, and this guy can reach this bush, but this guy cannot reach any other bush. So again, I'm not sure if going one step back is safe enough. I guess if you're far enough from the tank, it might be. I don't know. Like, one problem about these tentacles is that they each have their own vision. Like, just because one tentacle sees you, I think it doesn't mean that all tentacles see you. So basically, if 6 tentacles see the tank and there's 2 tentacles left who don't see the tank, they will just walk around and try to find something, I think. Maybe I'm not completely sure about this. No. This is just not safe enough, right? This is safe enough to go. I do want to go back, right? If you don't go back, it's just not safe enough. Now, I have these bushes here, but it's not safe, right? Is it safe or not? No, you want to go back, right? You do want to go back. You have to. It has to. It's just not safe enough if you don't go. They have to be in the back of you. Otherwise, it's just unnecessarily risky. These tentacles might just find you by accident, and then you have to lower the chance by going back. At least like kind of like 2 steps. I think you have to. It doesn't have to be 3, but I think it should be at least 2 steps back. Otherwise, it's just too risky. I think now is the last time. They will do it like another stream. No. No, 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 no. I guess initiative is not lowered if you have wavering morale. Just like the only problem is that melee skill. I guess melee defense as well should also be a disaster. Yeah, it can just take some time, right? Yeah, we don't do it anymore. We don't do it anymore. We just tried, but we don't do it anymore. Kind of a little bit annoyed now. What do we do now? Where do we find camps now? I don't wanna end this on a low note, this stream. I'm kinda like a little bit down now. Where could we find camps? The problem is we were here. We could try to find the Iji rock. Problem is I wanna go really far away. Kinda like now it will take time till we get back here because I wanna go basically here. Yeah, get a haircut. This was still, always good to have you around. Always good to have you around, man, right? Do we have to keep these freaking ashes now? We have to, right? I think we have to keep at least 3. That is annoying. I think he gets the bandage, by the way. Yeah, sorry guys. This was just not meant to be, I guess. Nothing else I can say. That was pretty anticlimactic, right? In a way. Very anticlimactic. It's fine though, right? It's fine. Better this than just losing the run to some weird shenanigans, right? That is just better this than the other way, basically. Okay, I should have another goblin pike. I do. Let's not repair unnecessary stuff. Okay, then we came this way, so we can go. No, we kind of saw this as well already. I guess we go to this camp and see what we can find here. Do some camping here. Thing is, I think like the thing is I kind of soon want to also do recruiting events. I don't really want to do camps that much anymore until we do recruiting events. Um, 18, 19, 15. I guess we just change it here. 15, 18. No, this is just, you know what? He doesn't even have to change it, by the way. That's interesting, right? He just gets a better one, but that's it. I always forget what's in there. If there's like, is it like, no, I think it's zombies, right? Pretty sure it's zombies. Still. Since there are zombies there, we need to make sure we have enough of these. Do we have any more? Do we not have more whips? I thought we have more whips. I always hate not having whips on everybody, basically. Maybe this guy specifically doesn't need to have a whip. Maybe this is better. Okay, let's do this camp here. It's even now swamp doesn't matter, right? It's not like... Okay. And I think here we already want to have, you know... Okay. Okay. Guess we just missed everything. This guy can do some lone wolfing on this part here of the map. Okay, let's get Geisted here. Okay, let's see what else. Let's wait. I mean, as long as it's like a double necro camp, right? Like these double necro camp are the only thing that's really, really dangerous, I feel like. Everything else is usually doable. I can't see him. Wait, what? Blocking side. That's interesting, right? Didn't really think about this. Let's just use the... Oh no, Sorry, I'm playing a little bit weird now. I wanted to hit this Geist. Okay, I guess I miss. That's also interesting, right? Okay, let's get Geisted now. Exactly, right? Exactly. That's how you get Geisted. That's exactly how you get Geisted. And then this guy, of course, has like... Also doesn't have fatigue anymore. That's fascinating, right? He has a shield, by the way, right? He does have a shield, but I guess that doesn't really count for anything. So what do we do about these guys? Do we do nothing about them? I mean, we can stand here. Can do some damage. This is blocking, so it doesn't matter anyhow. Mm. Hmm. I don't know. I don't even know what I want to do here. I don't think I want to do anything. I don't want to go on these corpses, right? I don't want to get pushed into something. Okay, I'm already regretting my choice here. This is weird, right? This guy standing here, that's very, very weird. Yeah, this guy doesn't want to like... Maybe we can kill this guy, right? And then do a little bit of armor damage against this guy, I guess. Let's wait. Yeah, I fucked this up here. I totally, I don't know. I just can't play with, I don't know. I just need to go back to my old formation. I just can't even use spear guys. So why I'm even like, I just need to go back to my old formation. Just have them all next to each other. I'm just fucking it up right now. I'm like completely fucking it up. It does lower fatigue every time he hits, right? It does lower fatigue. So far, every single hit against him did hit, right? Every single hit. They never did not hit. They can always hit him. Every hit so far. Why does he even have a shield, by the way? I don't even know. I guess he ignores the shield, right? Guess fair enough. Okay, finally we are like evading some attacks, I guess. Yeah, I'm fucking this up here. I'm not playing correct. I think I need to take a break after this. I'm not playing correctly here. That's the problem. I'm completely fucking it up. Guess this guy goes on him now, right? Wait, and he can get pushed in. Are we completely fucking it up right now because I'm playing so weird? He even breaks here. Interesting. He can get pushed in here. This guy. I'm worried about this guy in particular. This was one guy. That was important, right? Yeah, I'm not playing correctly, guys. This is just weird. Yeah, that flail is super scary. That's correct. That flail is extremely scary. Yeah, that was just lucky, right? This could have gone like completely different. Just like it ensure that these guys can't respawn. And just get rid of these surround bonuses as well. This tank here, he killed 2 guys. And Goblin Spear is just strong, right? Just doesn't weigh anything. This is like the saver here. And we can't get him out here, by the way, because we don't have fatigue. Was 2 headshots. 2 headshots against the Battleforge guy. Can't reach him with rotate. He might still die, right? He might flee again and then die. If I can't rally him. Yeah, he might die if I can't rally him. Kinda knew that I fucked it up here. What are these rolls, by the way? You don't know what his rolls were, right? But like, he has like 36 defense. I guess he had lower, maybe just 30. But yeah, I mean, 2 headshots, right? 2 headshots and you're dead. That's just it, right? Yeah, I just fucked this fight up. I knew in the beginning that I'm like very early on. I found out that I'm just playing very stupid, so I just can't do that. I just have to stop this stream now after this fight because I'm doing mistakes. That was just weird, right? By the way, like this guy has like 69 resolve. Like he doesn't have to flee from a ghost, right? Like he doesn't have to flee. Like there was like one ghost that like made him flee. He doesn't. That doesn't have to happen. He doesn't have to get headshotted 2 times, right? Like this isn't. There's no need for that. These things don't like he doesn't have to flee from like one ghost. Then this guy doesn't have to hit him 2 times, and then these 2 times don't have to hit him to the head. I don't know, man. I just don't know. But I mean that's how you lose these runs, right? I mean that's just how you lose them. Two headshots. Straight up. Bam bam. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I just fucked this whole fight up. This whole fight. This was just everything about this fight. I just no positioning, no nothing, right? Like this was just no nothing here. Yeah, but the flail in particular, I mean, the flail was the most dangerous weapon here. Interesting enough, I think every hit, right? Like he hit him once. He is nimble. He doesn't care too much. He also has steel bro, by the way. He is nimble and steel bro. I think this was still like, you know, I think the other guy with the spear just hit him to the armor, but this guy like one headshot. But like since he's nimble, he doesn't care too much. That was just not the play, right? Not the play at all. 3 crossbow headshots. Yeah, I mean the question about these 3 crossbow headshots is also like how like what was the role? I mean, what was the role of the crossbow itself, right? I mean that's like 3 headshots. Of course, it's very unlucky. We also didn't have like a rotate. I mean this. I mean the main problem was just. I mean the main problem was like he has resolve, right? He has like 60 resolve plus the no. Maybe does he have not enough? Maybe he doesn't have enough resolve. I don't know. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe he just doesn't have enough resolve. Maybe fair enough, right? Maybe he just doesn't have the resolve that he needs. Oh, now he comes to us, right? Now he comes to us, by the way, and he hits us 2 times because this guy was fleeing. And I didn't expect this guy to flee, by the way. But he wasn't possessed anymore, I think. He wasn't possessed anymore. I don't know the roles, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't possessed anymore. It doesn't really matter, right? I mean, this just, I mean, he just got. The problem was not him hitting us 2 times. The problem was us fleeing. Guess the problem was me not. I mean, I guess I think the main misplay of me was not having like the fatigue up to rally. No, he hit me twice because I was fleeing. He hit me twice because I was fleeing. And I think the main problem was not like I think there was many issues, but the main issue was me not having enough fatigue up to rally in this round. This had a very high chance of like succeeding, and this was the main problem. I think that this was the main misplay, right? Just not having fatigue up for recover. That was just weird. That was just straight up weird. Yeah, this fight was weird. By the way, Battle Brothers, Fallen Hero. I mean, they do have, right? They do have 65 melee skill. This brother fleeing, he has like nothing. He had maybe like, like 20 or something. He had like 19. He had like a 50% chance to hit him, a little bit less, maybe like a 40. He had like a 45 or 47% chance to hit him. Maybe it was even surrounded. Let's say a 50% chance to hit him. So this was all likely. I mean, this guy just doesn't have enough resolve, I guess. 50 resolve is just not cutting it. I mean, 50 resolve with the banner. I had the banner up, was like 62 resolve. Okay, guys, this was cool, but I just have to stop because I did many mistakes in there. So let's just rate some weird sins, right? Yeah, I mean the problem, my resolve is not like the highest across the board. This guy has 55, 64, 55, 60, 53, 64, 50, 36. This guy also has extremely low resolve. What is the headshot chance, by the way? I guess the headshot chance was 40%, right? Like a 50% chance to hit, then a 40% chance to get hit headshot. That's just all very likely, right? That's just all very, very likely. Even if you add it all up, it's still like this happening was like a 10% chance. The problem was the problem was just the fact that maybe less than 10% all in all, but still the problem was just the fact that he was fleeing. I didn't rally him. Okay, guys, let's just rate some weird sins. This was a cool ride. Some weird sins. Hey, why am I too stupid to write his name? No, I'm not stupid. So let's already say goodbye to YouTube. Bye bye.